I was talking about how Never Ends. This film could be about demons, but because I don't want to give that away or what is really happening with this film, you just got to watch it. Like I said, I told you basically what's going on with the film. And closing out with this one, I'll ask these questions. Could it be true what the old man says? Could a man who lived 35 years ago, who looks to be in his 20s, be responsible for these killings in this film? And if it is true, could he be a demon from hell, or the devil himself, or a warlock, or some other form of evil? And if he is a demon or the devil, could there be other demons involved? Or could the woman with the recurring nightmares and the old man be crazy? Now on to my rating for this film, The Nightmare Never Ends. I'll give it a 3 stars if I was rating it as a whole for the whole film. But since I'm doing several different subjects to review it on, as for having an original storyline, I'll give that a 5-star rating. A 5.5 stars for entertainment value. A 1 star for acting in the film. The acting's terrible. And a 2.5 stars for special effects. The special effects in this film were not great. This isn't one of my favorite films, however, it's worth checking out. Now on to my next Troma team release film review. This film is called The Children. This film is about a nuclear power plant that manages to somehow malfunction, causing poisonous gas to occur, which ends up infecting children on a school bus. And when a local sheriff finds the school bus abandoned, he gets concerned, especially since the school bus motor is left running in the middle of the road. And the children on the bus, along with the bus driver and the staff on the bus, are missing. Eventually, when the kids do show up, they begin to kill people using some kind of melting powers that melt people's bodies just by hugging them, the children hugging them. This film I'll give a 4 stars as far as a whole. If I was rating this film on a whole, I'll rate it 4-star rating. But since I'm rating it separately on different subjects, I'll give it a 1 star for special effects in this film. The special effects for this film were horrible. A 5 star for originality and 5 stars for entertainment value. And the pace of the film at 4.5 stars. The film is a little slow in the beginning, but definitely gets entertaining. This film was very entertaining. The only problem I have with it was the special effects of the film. Now on to my next Troma movie review. This film is called Beware Children at Play. This film begins with a preacher type guy who gets injured in the woods on a camping trip with his son. The preacher type guy starts babbling on about demons to his son. And what happens is the father's wound becomes infected. And he ends up dying. And before he dies, like after the father dies, the son commits a ritualistic sacrifice, cutting out his father's heart and devouring it. Then the film goes into 10 years later, after that event, where a family of 3, a husband and his wife along with their daughter, move into the city where the event happened 10 years ago, in the woods. They learned that the entire neighborhood is full of religious people. Soon after, people begin to get murdered. And even more weird is when a guy